Alright, we didn't end up finding it in the end. I'm gonna pick this up, because I can. It's a full restore. We didn't end up finding it. Again, the Mankey or Meowth or Growlithe or whatever could have possibly been there aside from the Mankey. But Jag, he reached level 23, and so he learned Thrash. So that's good. I suppose I should also go and fight these trainers here for some experience. So I'll be prepared to do that. However, actually, now that I think about it, Raticate is quite low health right now. So I think what I'll do is I'll fight these two, we can heal at the Pokemon Center, and then I can go back and fight the trainers for more experience. Like, we should be fine against these guys, that shouldn't be too much of a threat. But just as far as getting all of the other trainers, you know, we'll boost our health a little bit more and make sure that we're good. Also, I taught Jag Bubble Beam. Just the usual thing of, like, replacing Poison Sting with it. In case anyone was curious. It feels like such a waste to use Thrash and then switch out immediately. But, want to get my Spearow up, you know? Want to get it not level 7. Like Raticate, I want it to be able to fend for itself, you know? And it just couldn't do that at level 7. It just couldn't. Not against the Pokemon we're up against now, at least. Level 8, probably. But 7, no. Alright, a little more. So, back to the Spearow. At least the next fight, after this one, is a little shorter. Only 2 Pokemon. So that shouldn't be as tedious as just constantly switching back and forth. Like, I'll admit, if I get a key item of Experience All or whatever, if that's in this game and not just yellow, I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, but there's the junior trainer defeated. And now for this dude. Then we could go down and heal, and before we go back up and do more trainer battles, I will check to see about the key item at the Pokemon Fan Club. Because, really curious. Hoping it's something cool. Hoping honestly that again it's the SSN tickets. Because otherwise I'll be a little unsure of where to look. A little. Obviously I have the idea of the old rod, but if it's not from the fan club and it's not from the fisherman, then I don't know where the tickets are. So it could just be fun, forcing me to explore. We'll see what happens. But I wouldn't mind a little bit of certainty. Like, it is fun having to think about where everything could be. But I obviously don't know everywhere, so if it's somewhere like really obscure to me, could be a problem. Alright, Thrash here, we should be fine. Yeah, there we go. Raticate's down. And we're good to move on. So yes, first things first, healing. And then second we're gonna go check out the fan club. But you know what? Actually, second, let's talk to the fisherman, because I think he's to the left of this place. I never get the old rod, so I don't know. I have, like, no reason to memorize where he is. But we're gonna check this house while we're here. Yeah, this looks promising. I'm the fishing guru. I simply love fishing. Do you like to fish? Yes. Grand, I like your style. Take this and fish, young one. Receipt HM05. Oh, the HMs do count as key items? Whoa, that's weird. Okay. But that's what, just flash, right? Is that all this is? Yeah. Okay, which I don't need. I don't need flash. I don't. I know how to get through Rock Tunnel just fine without flash, trust me. I've done it plenty of times. Alright, let's see what we get from this dude. Usually he gives us the bike voucher. But, you know, we already had the bike voucher. It was the fossil. Oh, so he could just give us another fossil. Please be the SSN tickets. The Pokeflute? Alright, we got the Pokeflute. That's definitely not what I was expecting. Because that means now that before the SSN, we can actually leave and do, like, Lavender Tower. But we are not at the appropriate level to do Lavender Tower. You know, things like that. Alright, that's weird. Well, let's see. So let's switch to Toidle, just so we have an easier time going through Diglett Cave. Wait, what do we have in our Pokedex? How many? We own 20. That should be enough for, you know, the aid that would give us Flash normally. I think he just needs 20 or something like that. Okay, I'll use Bubble. If it survives, I'll try to catch it, for the sake of Dex, you know. It did survive. It actually survived surprisingly well. Okay, but a tackle was too much. I didn't think it would be, since it's not like... I guess Diglett just doesn't have great defense? I don't know. Well, in that case, I'm gonna try a Water Gun, because I'd like it to be a little weaker than that before I, you know, try to capture it. So let's weaken you down a little more. Okay. Well, now we grew to level 21, so we're a little stronger. So hey, bright side, that should mean that Bubble will do more, but probably not enough to kill it. Either way, though, like, I don't mind killing... It's level 18, though. Let's try Water Gun. I don't mind knocking these guys out, because it gives Toidle good experience, and I am definitely... Especially if I have to skip, like, SSN and Surge and all that right now. I really need experience. I wasn't expecting it to... I thought it would be more linear than that. Like, it's really interesting to me. Alright, so let's see if Bubble will weaken it a lot without killing it. Enough, I guess. We'll try it. Not 100% satisfied with that, but hopefully. Alright, cool. We got a Diglett. So now I can freely Water Gun everything else, knock him out to get experience up, and make Toidle the beast he is. And you know, if we happen to find a Dugtrio while we're in here, I'll also try to capture that. A lot less confident about that, because he's strong for one, so we could just, like, wipe the team. That sucks. Like, a level 21 Diglett would have been nicer. Because I could potentially use these guys, too. Like, they start off at a high level, and, you know, they're good against specific gyms that we're gonna come up against and things like that. Like, a Diglett or a Dugtrio would actually be really good in Lavender Tower, considering all the Ghastly we'd have to fight. Oh, crap, he dug. Don't like that. Well, I tried. As long as you don't dig again, we should be fine. I think this will knock him out, right? It did, okay. Gotta use a potion now, though. I guess I could have Jag take the lead for a bit. He has Bubble Beam as well. Like, air. Obviously, Toidle doesn't have Bubble Beam, but he has a water type attack. That's what I was going for. So he could take some levels too. Wouldn't be a bad idea to get him higher. But as long as Toidle's still alive, I'll keep going like this for now. We do have to go back this way. You know, so we'll have to go through the cave again. Is there an item over... Oh, there's an item up and behind this, right? Just like a normal one. I don't remember what it is, but... No, there's not. I wonder if I'm thinking of somewhere else. Either way, we've made it over here. Unfortunately, we don't have Cut yet, so we can't go up and get the old Amber. Oh, that's not the dude who does it. Oh, it's in the between place, right? I hope. Is it the dude in here? It is. Professor Oak's aid. If you caught 10 kinds of Pokemon, 10, okay. Supposed to give you a good rod. Yeah, I have. Good rod's not what I want, but I'll take it. Like, he gives us a good rod, and then he's like, the Ancient Flash can even light up. Alright, I'll take this, though. So we could sell that again for another 4,900. And a Moonstone in case we get in an arena. Cool, alright. So... yeah, again, I really do wish I had Cut at this point. Where was Cut removed? The cut tree between Diglett's Cave and the right gatehouse on Route 2 has been removed. Oh wait, which? Either way, though, I couldn't get in to get the old Amber because... I don't have cut to get into the back of the lab. So, still trapped in a sense. But at least with the good rod, I can catch more Pokemon. At least a couple different varieties, you know? In order to get more Dex entries, so I can get different things from Oaksaid. But since that one was 10, I actually am inclined to think that the next one will be 20, and then the one after that will be 40. So I think that I can get the one that's between, like, that's near Lavender Town. I think I can get that one. Maybe not. We'll see. I'll go try. And we'll be doing that soon. Trying to think. I don't know. I never have to go past Diglett's Cave when I do my speedruns, you know? So, gosh dang it, not again. Dig hurts. So I frankly don't know, that's what I'm trying to say, the path I would take to avoid all those trainer battles. But we'll try it. We'll definitely try it. Because I don't want to deal with all that right now. I just want to see, you know, like, what the possibilities are. Oh, and you know, something to think about too is since I have the Poke Flute, I could potentially catch Snorlax. Oh, whoops. Hyper Fang. I could potentially catch Snorlax. And that would be nice just to have an early level 30 Pokemon. Considering, well, you know, I haven't even done the SSN yet. Like, it'd just be nice to have a strong Pokemon like that on my team. Switch to Jag. Nakakuna, he probably wouldn't fare too well, if I'm being honest. But that's my thought process. It would be good to have a Snorlax, but it would be difficult considering, again, Snorlax is already kind of just a tedious Pokemon to capture. But I don't really have the Pokemon at his level to weaken him or, like, survive during the fight. Also might not have the money to buy enough balls, and would only have access to Pokeballs instead of, like, Ultra Balls by that point. So a lot of downsides. But first, I'm just gonna wanna try to get through this place without fighting people. Wild encounters are fine, I just don't want to fight people right now. And I guess we have to fight one, so let's do that. This dude has never lost, so hopefully we'll be okay. If he sends out, like, a Growlithe or something, though, we're boned. Alright, there must be another dude. Thought I'd try. Alright, we're gonna Mega Punch him. Nope, we're not gonna. I lied. Haha, I got you guys. Now we're gonna do it. Alright, cool. Didn't have to tease you twice in a row. I don't know what his next Pokemon is, so we'll thrash it. Because why not take the risk? Let's see, what do you have? Magnemite, okay. I think one of the dudes on this route, on the right side, has a Growlithe. But I could just be thinking about... I mean, I could very well be thinking about the Gambler just after Lavender Town, like to the west of it, because he has a Growlithe and then a Vulpix. Maybe that's all it is. Alright, but we're allowed to go through here. And let's talk to this dude. Okay, if you've caught 30 kinds of Pokemon, HM04. I have not caught it, but I'll be back, because I would like Strength. That would be a pretty powerful move to have early on, you know? Alright, how many Pokemon do we have? 21? Yeah, we have 21. We have a few different possibilities in the grass here. I mean, do we? We have a Drowsy as a possibility, I mean. But is that all? We definitely could, like, evolve our Kakuna to get a Beedrill. That would be something. I could always potentially go back through Diglett's Cave again, try to get Dugtrio, you know, and then go back down to, like, Viridian City, go into the forest, try to get a Caterpie, you know, again, just because it would evolve quickly. Come on, give me Drowsy. That's what I'm trying for here. But yeah, this randomizer made it not nearly as linear as I thought it would be, and I also wasn't sure whether HMs would count in the randomization, and since it took so long for an HM to appear, I assumed no. But yes. Yes, as we've learned. But we are reaching that point where it seems like I'm gonna have to evolve Pokemon in order to... I mean, I don't need Strength just yet, so I don't need to get, you know, 30 in my dex just yet. So maybe it would be better to go and buy Pokeballs, and then try really hard to capture that Snorlax. We'll give this one more shot walking through the grass here. Last Pokemon encounter. I mean, for now. I'll walk through the grass again on my way back. But I need to go and stock up on Pokeballs. There's the Drowsy I was looking for. Good timing. Alright. Level 9, eh? Don't love that. I have to switch. I would kill him with anything. Of course, though, so now this fight's gonna last forever. You're just gonna kill Spearow, aren't you? Maybe not. Maybe I'll wake up in time. I mean, especially if he tries to keep using Hypnosis while I'm asleep. Do it one more time. No! Now he's gonna use Hypnosis right when I wake up. Okay, but it didn't hit, thankfully. Alright, so if I could get in at least one more of those, I'll feel better. Yeah, I would have liked to get in a third one, but what do you do? Because I assume Kakuna only has Harden. Let's check. Yeah, if he had Poison Sting, I'd risk one of those, but whatever. Okay, we got our Drowsy. So now we have 22 in our Pokedex. It's not a ton, but it is progress. Although if we have that many Pokemon, we are nearing the point where I am gonna have to change the PC box, because I have 6 in my inventory. In my party, rather. Inventory sounds so weird. Alright, I can't hold up to select items. Let's buy 20 is actually only that much. We have a lot more money than I thought at this point, if I'm being honest. But if I white out fighting the Snorlax, then I'm gonna lose like half of the money. So part of me wants to spend it just kind of for the sake of spending it, which I feel bad for doing, but yeah. And I'll hold off on selling like that second HP up that I got. So we definitely have a lot of Pokeballs at this point. I think I bought 30 just now, didn't I? So hopefully we'll actually need to use those. Yeah. Considering the aids, like, I need strength. And who knows what the 40 one will have, or however many you need for that other one. But I could very well need all that. But what I was thinking about earlier was, I think the Pokemon PC boxes can hold 20 Pokemon. I have 22 in my Pokedex, that, you know, so I've owned that many. And I have 6 of those in my party, so that means that I have 16 in my PC, right? Because I haven't caught any duplicates. So everything that is in my PC, or everything, all the 22 that are represented in my Pokedex should be unique Pokemon. Oh, not even though, because that doesn't include evolutions. Okay, so I still have some room in my PC. I don't have to worry about switching just yet. I feel like there was a hidden item on one of these. Okay, Hyper Potion. Cool. Oh, you know what I should have done, though, while I was still in the town, in Vermilion? Oh, well. I was just thinking I should have used my Good Rod and tried to find a Pokemon there. Just to help with the Pokedex. Alright, Snorlax woke up. It attacked in a grumpy rage. So if I white out from this, I think the Snorlax is just gonna be gone. So hopefully I'll be able to capture it, but I have no way to give it a status condition. Well, frankly, I don't have a lot of ways to do much of anything. Like, this won't do a lot of damage. Yeah. So I'm probably... Wow, and that wasn't a critical or anything. That's just him using Headbutt. That's just straight up... Okay, rest. Fair enough. I'll thrash for a few turns. Weaken you a little bit. Hopefully I get a 4th thrash. That'd be convenient. Nope, I did not. I'll try it again. Nope. Alright, so we're dead here unless he... Yeah, he used Headbutt. Unless he used Rest, we were dead. Okay, Eradicate. I want to try to hit him with a Hyper Fang and then catch him. Okay, 2 Hyper Fangs. No! Oh well, he would have just healed it off anyway. A Hyper Fang critical would be amazing right here. Just because we really need to weaken him, and I would love to capture him while he's weak and asleep like this. But him being able to use rest and then just fully heal up, that really makes things difficult. Survive, Eradicate, survive it, survive it, survive it, survive it! Yes, you did! Okay, Pokeball. It's not gonna shake once, is it? I missed! It's not even gonna touch him. He's untouchable. Alright, Spearow, go. Everything at this point is just gonna be me throwing balls, I think. Which aren't gonna touch him at all. Yep, and he's fully healed. He's asleep, but fully healed. Probably still not gonna touch him. Alright! I'll take it! I think that was extremely lucky. Alright, cool. Nah, I'm not gonna nickname him. But yeah, we might use him now, because that was really fortunate for one. I am not prepared. Like, all of my good Pokemon are dead, and I'm in a tougher route now. I need to go heal is the thing. But I'm glad how that worked out. So let's just make our way back to Vermilion again. Heal up at the Pokemon Center. Use the Good Rod. Try to catch a new Pokemon. And then we can make our way back out that way. I should go through and clear out these guys. Just, you know, okay, 1 for experience. Always the case. But then just so I... Dang it. Just so I don't have to dodge around them through the grass anymore. Because it is getting a little more obnoxious. Like, I'm not looking for any Pokemon to capture in the grass right now. So, it's just kind of a waste unless I specifically wanted to grind for experience, which I don't, at least on them at this moment. Alright. I've decided that I am going to end this session just about here. I think I'm going to clear out that area, like, just fight all those trainers off camera. Just because, you know, at some point... I don't know. I just don't think it'll matter too much, you know? But I'm gonna heal here. Already did. And now I'm gonna catch a Pokemon by using the Good Rod. And I might actually want to do this, like, in the route above, too. Right above Vermilion City. Because there might be new Pokemon there. Another thought is, do I have Jag in front? I probably shouldn't have him in front if I'm trying to catch a Pokemon. I don't know how strong they're gonna be. Let's actually have Toidle. Toidle's a higher level, but no stab on tackle, and if it's a water-type Pokemon, you know, like Bubble wouldn't be as effective, so I could potentially use that to weaken them. Really having a hard time finding Pokemon here, aren't you? Let's move to a new spot. I don't know if that's a thing, but we're gonna move down here. I at least feel a little better about this. Alright, look, we got one right away. It was probably just a coincidence, but I don't know. Alright, Goldeen, cool. Definitely don't have one of those, but level 10 makes it a little bit harder. I'm gonna try a Bubble. Okay, yeah, that should be just fine then. In fact, I'm gonna do Water Gun. It'll do a little more damage. I can weaken it a little faster that way. Now 1 Bubble, as long as it's not a crit, won't kill it, but it'll get it into a nice sweet spot for capturing it. Okay, so we got that done. Now Pokeball! Hopefully this works. Sweet, okay. Then yeah, before continuing, I actually do want to go check the grass up top. You know, I never fought the trainers up top here either, like above Vermilion. I really ought to do that. Okay, so that's going to be included in what I'm doing in my off-camera stuff. It's gonna be clearing out the trainers here. I'll look in the grass for some wild Pokemon and might do some training on wild Pokemon too, of course. And then the trainers to the right of, you know, Vermilion City and Diglett's Cave and all that. Is it only Goldeen here? That seems a little odd. Maybe. I mean, the areas aren't that far apart. Let's find one more Pokemon. And if it's a Goldeen, we'll call it. If it's another Pokemon, we'll catch it, and then we'll call it. Here's Moment of Truth. Ah, see, Poliwag. That's different. Alright. I assume it'll be the same where I can get away with a Water Gun. Yes. I don't know if I could get away with a Bubble, though. So let's just try to capture it right now. Not ideal health, obviously. But it was fine. Alright, cool. So Poliwag was captured. Let's just click through this a little bit. How's my Pokedex doing? 25. Okay. Definitely making some good progress here. So we're gonna save this game. It's so weird being at this point 2.5 hours in, but definitely playing a little different than I'm used to playing Red version. I hope that you guys are enjoying this series so far. I'm having fun with it. It's actually been surprisingly difficult with the key items being switched. I didn't realize they'd be switched to the extent that they are. I just kind of thought, like, only so many key items could be found at the beginning of the game, like before SS Hand and all that. But if they give you the Pokeflute, yeah, that technically opens up the world. What makes that difficult is that, you know, if you go to those places in the world where some trainer battles are just unavoidable, you know, you're not at a high enough level to deal with that. So that's what I'm having to face right now, is like Lavender Town and all of that kind of stuff is open to me. From Lavender Town, I could go to Celadon, and then I could buy the fresh water for the guards and open up Saffron City and everything. You know, I could get to Fuchsia. Yeah, I could get to Fuchsia. I wouldn't need a bike. If I went west of Celadon, I would, but I could always go south of Lavender and get to Fuchsia that way. And, like, I'm already able to get strength. You know, like, this, so it's weird. I didn't expect it to open things up this much, but it's enjoyable in that sense. So, I'm having fun. Hope you guys are having fun. And with that, we're calling it here. Cue outro, go!